What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Arma 3 Breaking Point. So, we're going to be heading in the eastern direction towards Ather today, and see, maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to get to Ather today. Gaining some health back by sitting right now. We want to check out the airfield, but I don't believe that we're going to be able to get around to the airfield today. Nor do I really want to, primarily because I'm playing at a more popular hour on these East Coast servers. There's about 85 people on this server right now, which can lead to a lot of people at the airfield obviously shooting and killing and destroying everybody. So that's why we're probably going to stick to some of the smaller and main cities and probably scope out Ather. Maybe hit a few houses in Ather, maybe just barely actually make it to Ather based off of the fact that I have to just use some kind of map skills to figure out where the hell I am. So let's go ahead and loot up a few of these houses. We could use a little bit of more food and water and possibly a pistol with some ammo. Oh gosh, we got a hatchet. That's good. A katana? Seriously? Oh. Holy shit! We just found a fucking katana! I just shot on accident too, which means we need to get the fuck out of here. I just got a katana. Like, what? I wonder if that actually works against zombies. That sounds amazing. That's pretty awesome. We don't need that ammo. Okay. So it is sunny and raining. So I'm assuming, I looked at the map a little bit before we started, and it seemed like this road was probably the best to go down. People seem to enjoy last episode a lot more than episode 2, because episode 2 I kind of did bad things and lost my ranger hood, which was my my hat. Not my manhood, my ranger hood. And I kind of redeemed it a little bit by killing that guy last episode, but we're still like 9 kills away from getting it back, and I don't think we actually gain points over time on this class, so we're just gonna have to kill a shit ton of bandits. But the cool thing about being a ranger is most people are bandits because they like to kill everybody, which gives us more people to kill and more opportunities to kill people. But like I said before, since we did lose our ranger hood, we are an open target for everybody, even other rangers, unless they don't want to. I think they can kill me and not lose any points, but they don't think they gain anything. They might gain something, I don't know. If they don't gain anything from it, that would make more sense, because if I killed, say I killed another ranger, or a ranger, I would lose a ton of points, because I'm still technically a ranger, but I'm a bad ranger, if you know what I mean. So the only way to redeem myself is to help other rangers and help other people with bandages and that kind of stuff, so hopefully they don't shoot me. Or kill some bandits, which is kind of hard to do with the current guns and weaponry that I have right now. I would like to get some kind of scoped, silenced kind of rifle. That would be much preferred. We do have the Remington 300 in our backpack, which is a solid sniper rifle, if we can hit a shot on a non-moving target, because I really wouldn't want to give away my position to a non-moving target, or to a moving target. If I can't hit the shot, I would definitely give away my position, and then I would just have to sprint away, and it would just be a big waste of time. So if I see a guy camping in a bush of like 200-300 meters out, then I'll definitely switch over to my Remington and try and take a nice shot at their dome piece. But I'm pretty sure this main road does lead towards Ather. I wanted... Did I just hear something? I wanted to head towards this small town right here, which is actually where I think I am now. Based on our map, we're actually really close to there, so I actually think this might be the small little town that I wanted to get to. So we're going to probably spend a majority of the episode looting this town, trying to find a little bit more things. We're going to test out the katana, because we don't know if it works, and I want to test it. Maybe if it's an insta-kill to zombies and it swings that fast, then it's a pretty damn good item. I mean, I haven't seen one before. It definitely came with the update. Almost certain it came with the update. Had to have. Nothing in here. Let's move in. I was actually watching a video earlier on Breaking Point, and he was literally running right where I am now, and there was a guy off to the left, and he shot him, so... kind of makes me scared. I didn't know that that was this city until I actually walked in. It's kind of one of those deja vu moments, even though it's deja vu through somebody's video. You know what I mean? You ever had that moment where you've watched someone's video and then you play a game and then you see what they saw and then you're like, okay, I know this place just based off that video? Ooh, sodas. Awesome. Go ahead and loot up some more places and find some more food. We do have that box of cereal. I want to find a zombie. I hate these freaking doors sometimes. I do love the inventory system in this game compared to the old Arma 2. The old Arma 2's inventory system was just bleh. And I do like the reworked coloring and art that they have for this game's inventory screen as well. It's a lot nicer than the old one. The old one was, I think, just the basic Arma 3 one. Is this door open? Okay, so this has a utility belt in here with a CZ varmint. Nothing that great. Oh wow, there's a big hole in this house. Could go to the second floor, but I'm not really in a position where I really need to loot every single waking item. We just need to look around a little bit and then keep moving on. See if we could just get a nice little brush through. Just keep our eye out for bandits and other wrongdoers. Other people in general. This is a main road, so we gotta be pretty damn careful. Alright, let's hit this building real quick and re-look at our map. Make sure we know where we're going towards Ather. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool find right there. Nothing we really need though. So we're gonna want to head on this here eastern road, which I just walked across. It's the only way to get to Ather. I don't know why there's no zombies here. That is a little weird. I would expect a few zombies. And there is no military area inside this town unless I missed it. Most towns that I've been to at least have some kind of military area, so that is kind of weird. Let's check these bags since they were just calling my name, kinda. We already have a map. What would be awesome is a GPS. We could always make it to a trading post, sell some items and get some money. If there is a trading post. Is there a trading post in this? I think I'm thinking Overpock. I don't think there is. There might be a trading post. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. I don't think there is. I think it's not a trading post. But I'm pretty sure we could find a GPS in a military area. It's just kind of like a... something to hold water in? I don't know, that thing was weird. Weird and futuristic looking. Alright. A little barn out there that I'm definitely going to go check. We gotta be really on our toes heading towards Ather or being around Ather because there's gonna be people up on hills. We're definitely 100% not running straight into Ather. That is just a terrible plan. Nothing in there. Now that we have a map, I probably skipped by a bunch of maps in other episodes before the ones that we were looking for a map. Something tells me, something in my gut makes me feel... Could be the hot dogs that I had earlier, but something in my gut tells me that we should make this switch now, before we regret it. Something just tells me this is what this gun looks like, in case you were wondering. You're 0 to 100 meters, and we have the katana for zombies, and we have the pistol for zombies, but I think the pistol is out of ammo, but we'll still try our best to kill whatever comes at us. I just have a feeling like with this area, with Altus in general, actually, you're probably better off holding. I guess when you're in an open field, it makes more sense to keep that sniper rifle out because there's probably a slight chance that you're going to run through the same brush that some other man is running through. You have a better chance of spotting him at a range and trying to shoot him from a far range, so we're definitely going to keep the rifle out instead of the M4. We could always switch over the M4 once we hit into the city Because when we're in the city, it's going to be close quarters, and we're going to be wanting to spray around corners and that kind of stuff. For right now, this Remington is definitely the best choice. It is a Remington, right? I'm not saying the wrong thing over and over. Remington Model 300 Blackout. That's what it is called. Let's check out these little barn buildings. Some grain silos or something over here. Just keep an eye out. Never run on the road. Pro tip for people that have never played DayZ. In any DayZ mod or even the game itself. Never, ever run on the actual road unless you're actually trying to die or find someone. Because I can assure you, you will find someone or you will die if you run on the road. Especially on an 80-person server like this one. So, run parallel to the road in the brush if you can. And just avoid the road at all costs. It seems like we're really not getting much out of these freaking little houses. I mean, we got plenty of food, plenty of water now. Probably should just make our way over to Ather right away. This rucksack is really amazing. It's huge. Okay, just keep running parallel with the road. That's a weird little house over there, huh? One thing that I hope to find in my free time is a car. I wouldn't mind repairing a car and hiding it in a bush somewhere. And then we could just travel by car every single day instead of traveling by foot. I did want to cut out most of the traveling, but some people... One thing that I actually get comments about, and I get tweets about more regularly than I think. Most comments are like people kind of saying like, I just kind of put you on in the background. I like your voice and I like how you pace yourself with your commentaries and you don't talk too fast or anything like that. And I usually put you on in the background while I'm playing another game and I just enjoy listening to you. It's kind of like having a person next to me talking. So that's kind of why I want to keep the traveling in for now. If I'm playing with other people, that's when I would probably cut out the traveling with something like this game until we got into some kind of shenanigans or another city. But for now, until people absolutely are just like, yeah, you need to fucking cut out the traveling. You're annoying me with all this running. Then I will cut it out at that point. You guys can give me your opinions down below. There's only a select few. And the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few, so... Let's keep running. We'll definitely get to Ather today. I don't know if we're going to work it. We'll probably scope it out a little bit with this sniper rifle. See what we can figure out. Thought I just saw someone over there, but we're good. This rain drops my FPS like crazy. Usually I run about 60 on this in this game. Oh, actually, I run at 60 when there's only about 30 people on. It's like near a little bit more than double that, nearly triple. So, I'm not really complaining. An 80-person server with 35 FPS while it's raining isn't too terrible. We actually don't have full blood right now too, so the coloring is a little different than the regular Arma 3 engine's color, so I could do a little bit to it as well. Kind of want to show you guys. Okay, so some people, by some people I mean there was like one person that asked me, how did you go around to getting, I think it was, what was it? Like how to sit and how to leap in a different fashion. There's a bunch of YouTube videos about it, but you can actually go in here in your settings and go to custom controls. You can look up which each of these actions actually are. Action 1 is to sit and heal, and I set that to H, and then you can press H and get your health back. There's probably a forum post somewhere on Google that tells you what every action does. I think it's action 2 or 3 is kind of like a quick leap, which is really good in combat if you're trying to get over a little fence that's kind of in your way. Instead of going around the fence, you can have a nice little combat jump. So that's another thing that people have been asking around about. It's pretty easy to do once you actually find which... That was a weird noise. Was that me walking through the bush, or was that an explosion? It sounded kind of like an explosion. Last time the no message received thing popped up, the game actually came back, so let's just give it a moment. Hello? Is he gonna come back? He came back after 30 seconds last time. Nope. I'll see you guys in a minute.